So I'm a resident of the Whiting Shoreham area in Addison County. Before the moratorium, I was negatively impacted by coyote hounders for several winters in a row. I'm testifying in favor of Bill S-258, in particular, the provision to ban coyote hounding. My fundamental reasoning for this is that I believe it is impossible to effectively regulate this activity to not negatively impact landowners, families, and their animals. In particular, I would like to argue against the idea that GPS shot collars constitute control over roaming packs of hunting dogs. And again, this is just based on my personal experience, in which hounds cover miles of terrain with great speed, following the scents of animals that weave in and out of property lines constantly. Hounders are separated from their hounds by a great distance, oftentimes miles. And even in proximity, I've witnessed hounders unable to recall their dogs. And one incident where a hounder had to chase two of their dogs across a field while trespassing before catching them, it took hours. I've also seen hounds run across and into roads. They make an awful braying racket that you can hear from miles away for hours on end, and they disturb and displace other local wildlife. The hounds that ended up at my house, so literally in my yard, at my barn, a few feet from my door, numerous weeks in a row on the weekends over several winters, scaring my children, alarming my dog, spooking my livestock. Every single one of those hounds had a GPS shot collar on, and my land was posted. I'm out on a walk with I have a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old, my dog, who's on a leash, and a hound or a pack of hounds arrives. Their handlers never informed me they were coming. They never asked my permission. They are oftentimes parked miles away, sitting in their trucks while they let their dogs run all over the area. They would have no idea that their dogs have come upon other humans or their animals because the GPS collars do not give them any of that information. I'm literally at the mercy of these hounds, unable to defend myself, my dog, or my children. When I raised the scenario with the game warden, he told me I should always carry mace on my own property. And I had to sort of stay inside or calculate what is the risk to take a walk on a Saturday morning. Name one person who likes the feeling of being approached by an unknown dog, let alone a pack of them. And then I asked myself why I'm being put in this position and why the interests of a few individuals pursuing what I assume is a sport or a hobby takes priority over dozens of residents in my area who are minding their own business. So I believe that this activity is sort of setting up inevitable confrontations between people, and it puts landowners on edge and on the defensive. And I'm not sure exactly what it serves, and I'm still sort of waiting for that answer. I really do think that we should prioritize the rights of people who are stewards of the land, who want to authorize ethical activity, not reckless endangerment. This is my conclusion. Coyote hounding should be banned because it is an activity that cannot be effectively regulated, maybe in theory, but in reality, it will all fall apart, and it already has. Thank you.